China, a land where reality and dreams blend like morning mist on mountaintops. Towering stone peaks stretch skyward like ancient prayers carved into the earth. Glittering caves pulse like the heart of a forgotten world, still beating in the silence. At Fangjing Mountain, where clouds and cliffs embrace, locals say, whoever reaches the summit leaves their worldly burdens behind. And truly, standing above the clouds, you feel something shift, as if time itself has paused to breathe. This is not just a place, it's where nature bends reality into something dreamlike, where every glance makes you wonder, am I awake or still dreaming? And that is what makes China one of the world's most surreal destinations. Fangjing Mountain, located in Guizhou Province, China, is one of the famous natural heritage sites, designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2018. The mountain is known for its majestic landscapes, with the highest peak reaching about 830 feet above sea level. Particularly, it is home to ancient Buddhist temples built on the mountain peaks, offering a peaceful and sacred atmosphere. The scenery of Fangjing Mountain is created by limestone peaks, pristine forests, and clear waterfalls, making it a majestic and picturesque landscape. Culturally, Fangjing Mountain is a sacred site for Buddhism, with a history spanning over 1,300 years. The temples on the mountain symbolize the connection between humans and nature, and they honor the religious and cultural heritage of the region. The construction of these temples on high mountain peaks reflects respect and the desire to be closer to heaven and earth. Fangjing Mountain also serves as a habitat for many rare species, thanks to the strict protection within the nature reserve, playing a key role in preserving biodiversity. Longmen Grotto's scenic area is one of the greatest cultural heritage sites in China, located in Henan Province. This is a collection of Buddhist statues carved directly into limestone cliffs along the Yi River, creating a spectacular and unique landscape. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, this place holds more than 100,000 Buddha statues, bodhisattvas, and intricate carvings dating back over 1,500 years. The scenery at Longmen Grottos is particularly impressive, with giant Buddha statues, some towering up to 56 feet, standing solemnly on the cliffs, showcasing an aura of majesty and serenity. In addition, the smaller statues, some only a few inches tall, are carefully arranged to form a vibrant Buddhist picture on the rock. When the sunlight hits at sunrise or sunset, the statues reflect a golden glow, making the atmosphere here mystical and sacred. The Yi River, flowing gracefully below, further enhances the harmony between nature and the art of stone carving. Since the Northern Wei dynasty, this has been a major Buddhist center where monks and devotees came to practice and pray. Ancient people believed that each statue carved into the rock was not only a representation of Buddha, but also carried the spiritual energy of the land, blessing those who came to worship. Longmen Grottos is not just an artistic wonder, but also a sacred site, attracting visitors from all over the world to admire its ancient beauty and experience peace in this mystical, spiritual space. Leshan Giant Buddha Scenic Area is one of the famous landmarks in China, located in Leshan City, Sichuan Province. This area is known for its giant Buddha statue, which is about 233 feet tall, carved into the cliff of Longmen Mountain. It is the largest stone Buddha statue in the world, built in the 8th century and is a prominent Buddhist architectural wonder, attracting millions of visitors every year. The landscape surrounding the statue is very unique, with steep cliffs, the winding Minjiang River, and surrounding mountains, creating a peaceful and mystical atmosphere. Visitors can explore the area by boat, from where they can view the giant Buddha statue from a distance, giving a truly impressive experience. In addition to the natural beauty, the area is also known for its ancient Buddhist architecture, including temples and shrines. These temples are not only places of worship, but also masterpieces of art, reflecting the harmony between nature and religion. The giant Buddha statue was built to protect fishermen and ensure the safety of boats on the river. It is a pilgrimage site for many Buddhist followers, where they come to seek peace and enlightenment. Wangshan, also known as the Yellow Mountains, is one of the most famous mountain ranges in China, known for its magnificent and majestic natural beauty. The mountains here rise over 6,500 feet, with towering peaks and steep cliffs. The scenery of Hangshan is truly impressive, with thick clouds covering the mountain peaks, creating a mysterious and poetic atmosphere. The four wonders of Hangshan are ancient pine trees, strangely shaped rocks, a sea of clouds, and natural hot springs, all contributing to the uniqueness of this area. These landscapes make Hangshan an ideal destination for those who love exploring wild nature and seeking tranquility in life. In addition to its natural beauty, Wangshan also holds deep spiritual significance. Historically, Wangshan has become a pilgrimage site for many Buddhist followers, with temples and shrines hidden among the mountains. It is a place where devotees come to pray, seek peace, and connect with nature. The ancient temples and festivals honoring spiritual values are also an integral part of the culture here. Wangshan provides a peaceful, sacred space where visitors can find peace for their souls. Beishan Mountain is one of the most prominent landmarks in China, famous for its majestic and unique natural landscapes. This mountain features towering limestone ranges, with steep cliffs creating an impressive view. Crystal-clear streams flow through the narrow valleys, and small waterfalls are ideal resting spots for visitors who enjoy tranquility and nature. The high peaks of Beishan are also perfect for those who love hiking and exploration, offering panoramic views of the region. Beishan is also home to a rich diversity of flora and fauna, including many rare plant and animal species, creating a diverse ecosystem. Particularly, the landscape here attracts not only scientists, but also photographers and nature enthusiasts. The area features historical sites and ancient temples, reflecting a deep connection between nature and traditional culture. The construction of such structures here serves not only to honor the gods, but also to show the respect humans have for the majestic nature. These structures play an important role in preserving and promoting the cultural values of the region, creating an ideal space for visitors to not only enjoy the natural beauty, but also learn about the history and customs of this place. Nangshan is a beautiful ancient town located in Zhejiang Province, China, known for its peaceful landscapes and traditional architecture. The town is famous for its winding canals, creating a picturesque scene. The ancient houses with typical Jiangnan architecture, featuring green-tiled roofs and vast gardens, make visitors feel like they have stepped back in time. The canals in Nangshan offer a mysterious beauty and a tranquil space, making it an ideal destination for those who enjoy peace and serenity. Visitors can immerse themselves in this space, take small boat trips along the canals, explore the beautiful gardens, and enjoy moments of relaxation. Culturally, Nangshan has a long history and was built long ago as an important commercial center in the region. This town used to be home to wealthy merchants, so the architectural works here reflect the prosperity of a golden age. The ancient houses are preserved to this day, not only as cultural relics, but also as places that preserve the traditional values of the local people. These houses are often designed with intricate details, with lush gardens and beautiful courtyards. Preserving these buildings helps Nangshan maintain its original beauty and serves as a symbol of the harmony between nature and humanity. Wangshian Valley is a famous valley in the south of China with a peaceful and magical beauty. The name Wangshian means a place to see immortals, giving the feeling of stepping into a fairyland far from the world. This place has tall mountains, waterfalls, over hundreds of feet deep forests, and streams flowing all year. The valley is tied to old Taoist stories and was once a place for wise people to live quietly and write poetry. Visitors can hike on mountain trails, swim in waterfalls, meditate in the forest, or enjoy tea and painting in a quiet space. It helps people find peace inside and reminds us to value old traditions and slow down in our busy lives. The Tengchong Volcanic Hot Springs Scenic Area, located in Tengchong County, Yunnan Province, China, stands out for its unique natural landscapes and rich geothermal activity. The landscape here is impressive, with continuously erupting hot springs and small streams flowing from volcanic vents. During the summer, visitors can bathe in the hot springs amidst breathtaking natural scenery, making this an ideal destination for nature lovers and relaxation seekers. Additionally, the area is known for its volcanic landscape, with lava mountains and lava plains, creating a majestic and beautiful scene. In addition to its natural beauty, Tengchong is home to the rich cultures of ethnic minorities such as Hui, Chang, Dai, and Lisu. One of the standout cultural events in the area is the festivals that honor the spiritual and traditional values of the local ethnic groups. Visitors can participate in activities such as torch dancing, folk singing, and learn about the religious ceremonies of these ethnic minorities. All these elements combine to make Tengchong a destination that is not only beautiful in its natural landscapes, but also rich in culture, making it a must-visit place. The Shibadong, Aizhai, and Dahang Grand Canyon scenic area is a famous destination in Hunan Province, China, attracting visitors with its majestic natural landscapes and unique architectural structures. The Ai Bridge is one of the longest and highest suspension bridges in the world, with a length of about 0.7 miles and a height of 1,100 feet, crossing the Dihang Gorge. The view from the Aizhai Bridge is spectacular, with waterfalls and towering cliffs, creating a breathtaking and impressive landscape. The Dehang Gorge is famous for its beautiful scenery, including steep cliffs and the Liusha waterfall, which is about 709 feet high. This area also has ancient villages of the Miao people, with traditional architecture and lush terraced fields, creating a picturesque and peaceful environment. Shibadong Village, with its many traditional Miao cultural elements, is a testament to the sustainable development of rural areas in China. The Aijai Bridge and Dotang Gorge are symbols of the integration between majestic nature and modern engineering, reflecting the creativity and skill of human beings. The construction of these sites also represents the strong development in tourism and the economy of the area, while preserving and promoting the traditional cultural values of the local people. Zonggu's Secret Valley is a wild valley surrounded by high mountains, featuring unique landscapes with towering peaks, dense forests, and clear streams flowing through the trees. Old trees with exposed roots and vines hanging down like natural curtains make the valley feel even more mysterious. What makes Zonggu truly special are the mysterious stories passed down through generations. Locals believe this place connects the visible world and the spirit world, and only those with pure hearts can feel its sacred energy. A legend says that at certain times of the year, a hidden gateway opens in the forest to lead chosen people into the spirit realm. Some travelers said they heard footsteps behind them with no one there, or felt invisible eyes watching them deep in the forest. Local people always perform ancestor rituals before entering, hang white ribbons, and show deep respect. Luong Sealed Rock Forest is a unique stone forest where thousands of limestone pillars stand tall between the sky and the earth, creating a legendary landscape. The rock columns range from dozens to hundreds of feet high, with strange shapes. Some look like swords pointing to the sky, others like giant sleeping creatures. Sounds from the rock gaps create strange echoes, sometimes like whispers from ancient times. What makes this place mysterious is the local belief that each rock holds a sealed ancient spirit. People believe that without a protective item or sincere heart, you might get lost in the stone maze and never find the way out. Some visitors said they kept returning to the same spot, even after changing directions, as if trapped in an invisible loop. Before entering the stone forest, locals often burn incense, hang red cloth strips, or leave offerings to ask for protection. Dotang River Mountain Pass is one of the most beautiful natural destinations known for its majestic scenery of limestone mountain ranges and crystal-clear rivers winding through deep valleys. The Dotang River flows through the valley, forming small lakes where wild animals gather. The natural structure of the area creates winding paths that seem to be designed by nature, leading travelers across stone bridges and small streams, blending perfectly with the surroundings. The legend tells of an expedition that went missing on a full moon night as they crossed this area. After days of searching, their traces led to a deep part of the mountain with no further footprints. Baima Ridge Echo Cave is a natural cave located halfway up a mountain over 12,000 feet high, famous for its rare echo effects in a quiet space. The entrance is a narrow crack covered with green moss and year-round mist, opening to a large inner space with a high ceiling and sparkling rock formations. When light shines through the crack, the walls reflect the soft glow, creating a scene both surreal and mysterious. Some cave walls look like stone gates, making the place feel like a doorway to another world. According to legend, a monk once lived here in search of enlightenment. It is said that on a full moon night, he used sound to speak with an ancient spirit and then vanished without a trace. Some people say they asked a question in the cave and heard a whisper reply, even though no one else was there in the darkness. Chinghai Hui is one of the most wild and isolated places in China, located at an average height of about 14,700 feet, where the weather is harsh and almost no one lives permanently. The area stands out with its endless grasslands, shimmering salt lakes, snowy mountains, and frozen plains stretching to the horizon. It is home to rare wild animals like Tibetan antelope, snow wolves, and wild donkeys, creating a special ecosystem on the high plateau. Strong winds, temperatures dropping below -40 degrees Fahrenheit, and the lack of human activity help preserve its untouched nature. Hotsil is not only a natural wonder, but also deeply connected to the spiritual life of nomadic people, who believe it is protected by mountain spirits. In their beliefs, the Tibetan antelope symbolizes purity, strength, and endurance. Many believe this land holds invisible energy, and people often feel a heavy mood or strange emotions when entering the region. The mix of wild nature and spiritual faith makes Chinghai Hui a mysterious and fascinating place for travelers who love exploration. Shangrila Gorge is a majestic canyon area located on the southwest plateau of China, where the steep terrain includes cliffs and deep rivers rushing through narrow gaps. The scenery here is wild and beautiful, with misty mountain ranges, waterfalls crashing from hundreds of feet high, and ancient forests stretching to the horizon. The weather changes constantly, sometimes bright and sunny, sometimes covered in thick fog, making every exploration step surprising and exciting. The rough stone formations shaped by nature look like ancient walls and natural sky gates, creating a powerful and mythical landscape. According to local legend, Shangrila Gorges was once the shelter of an old hermit who found a path of light leading to another world without pain or rebirth. People say he lived hidden among the deep gorges for many years, then one day vanished without a trace. A traveler claimed to have seen an old man with shining eyes in a cave, speaking a language no one could understand, with a peaceful smile, as if free from the world. Luong Snow Basin is a large snow basin over 14,000 feet high, where snow covers the ground year-round, creating a grand and untouched landscape. When sunlight hits the snow surface, it sparkles like millions of crystals scattered across the land, lighting up the entire scene in a surreal glow. Massive mountains surround the area like natural walls, blocking wind and adding to the complete silence that defines this place. Temperatures here often stay below freezing, and the air is thin and dry, allowing only a few hardy creatures to survive. Spiritually, locals believe Luke's snow basin is sacred and that the living and the spirits can connect during certain special times. Stories passed down say people have heard chanting sounds in the wind, even though no one else was around. Some witnesses claim to have seen white figures gliding over the snow without leaving any footprints behind, giving a ghostly feeling. For many pilgrims, Luku is not just a snowy view, but a deep spiritual journey to find peace and connection with the unseen. Pumi Sacred Ridge is a sacred mountain range in the southwest highlands of China, where majestic nature meets rare spiritual depth. With an average height of about 15,800 feet, the ridge is known for its sharp peaks, lined up like the spine of a mythical creature resting between sky and earth. The scenery blends ancient rocks, thick moss carpets, and mist drifting above deep valleys, creating a powerful yet peaceful picture. In the early morning, sunlight pierces through the fog and reflects off the rocks, forming glowing rings that look like halos, giving a surreal feeling. The clean air, quiet atmosphere, and rugged terrain make this an ideal spot for adventurers and those seeking a meditative space in nature. According to legend, the mountain peaks are home to ancestral spirits and mountain gods who are believed to bless or warn humans. People believe each large rock holds a spirit, and the wind passing through the ridges carries messages from the spiritual world. Some pilgrims have said they felt their bodies become lighter and their minds clearer when standing in the calm space here. Kangdings Misty Ridge is a high mountain range with a dreamlike beauty, often covered in thick fog that makes the whole scene look like a painting. The mountain ridges stretch out with peaks rising over 13,000 feet, featuring winding and rugged terrain. The weather changes quickly, from soft sunlight to heavy mist, or even sudden snowfall during summer. What adds to the mystery are strange sounds and sightings often reported at night. Some people said they heard chanting from the cliffs or saw floating lights moving through the fog without explanation. Shiman Mystic Valley is a mysterious valley surrounded by wild mountains, featuring steep rock walls like natural stone castles and deep gaps leading into the heart of the valley. The landscape is both majestic and peaceful, with thick forests, small streams flowing between rocks, and a thick layer of morning fog covering the ground. One special feature is the strange shapes of old trees that look like creatures guarding the valley, adding to the mystical feeling of the place. Many visitors have felt unusual things when going deeper into the valley. Clear paths at first slowly disappear, making them feel lost in a maze. Some said they heard chanting sounds from the cliffs or saw flickering lights in the dark with no visible source. According to local belief, this is a place where the line between the real world and the spirit world is very thin. Locals believe the valley is guarded by ancestral spirits and gods, so they burn incense, chant prayers, and ask for protection before entering. Jade Earth Forest is one of the strangest and most captivating geological wonders of the Tibetan Plateau, where nature created a forest with no trees at all. Instead, thousands of vertical earth and clay pillars rise up to 100 feet and stretch endlessly, forming a giant maze that looks like castles, towers, or monuments of a vanished civilization. This area was formed from ancient lake sediment over 5 million years ago and was carved for millions of years by wind and rain. The landscape is entirely shaped by nature, with no trace of human activity. The air here is dry and silent, so footsteps echo far, making visitors feel like they are walking on a distant planet. Some people even experience visual illusions, where the stone pillars seem to move slightly depending on light and angle. Many scientists and photographers once mistook this place for the ruins of an ancient city. Its dry, surreal, and absolutely silent nature makes this forest a one-of-a-kind sediment wonder that cannot be copied anywhere in the world. China is a country famous for its long history and ancient mysteries that have never been fully discovered. From mysterious structures hidden in sacred mountains to ruins that humans have not dared to explore. Who built these structures, and why have they not left any traces in history books? Some ancient discoveries also suggest the existence of civilizations that we do not know about. To this day, many areas are still off-limits without clear explanations. Are these secrets still waiting for those brave enough to find them, to shed light on a forgotten part of history? Mount Tai is one of the most sacred and majestic mountains in China, located in Shandong province. With a height of about 5,052 feet, this mountain is famous for its breathtaking natural scenery and the long stone stairways leading to its peak. As visitors enter this area, they will be amazed by towering cliffs, lush green forests, and layers of clouds covering the landscape, creating a view that is both mystical and grand. Standing at the peak during this moment, visitors feel as if they have stepped into a heavenly realm. Additionally, the journey to the top is an unforgettable experience, with more than 7,000 stone steps challenging anyone's endurance. According to legend, Mount Tai is not just a famous site, but also a bridge between heaven and earth. It is said that the Yellow Emperor, a legendary ruler of China, climbed this mountain to practice meditation and eventually became immortal. People believe that anyone who climbs to the peak of Mount Tai will be blessed with good health and a prosperous life. With its magnificent beauty and deep spiritual significance, Mount Tai is not only a destination for nature lovers, but also a place where the spirit and beliefs of the Chinese people have gathered for thousands of years. Dangxia Mountain is one of the most spectacular natural attractions in China, known for its unique red sandstone formations. Located in Guangdong province, this area is a perfect example of Dangxia landform, a rare geological phenomenon in the world. The cliffs here rise high, glowing red due to millions of years of erosion by wind and water, creating a breathtaking landscape, especially when hit by sunlight. A special feature of Dangxia Mountain is the way its colors change throughout the day. In the early morning, the red cliffs are covered in a layer of mist, giving the place a mysterious and dreamlike atmosphere. Beyond its stunning scenery, Dangxia Mountain holds deep cultural significance. This place has long been considered sacred, attracting many worshippers and pilgrims. People believe that these mountains hold a special energy, connecting heaven and earth. With its unique beauty and cultural importance, Wangshian Mountain is not just a natural wonder, but also a place where people can connect with nature and history. This is where visitors can witness breathtaking red rock formations and feel the harmony between nature and humanity over the centuries. Mount Mian is one of the prominent mountains located in Sichuan province, China. With an elevation of 7,508 feet above sea level, Mount Mian stands out for its stunning and diverse natural landscapes. The towering peaks, lush forests, and crystal-clear streams create a pristine and peaceful atmosphere. The landscape at Mount Mian is unique, with steep cliffs and large rocks stacked on top of each other, forming strange shapes. Spring and autumn are the best times to visit, when flowers bloom and the leaves turn golden and red, creating a beautiful natural scene. Visitors can walk along winding trails through the forests, enjoy the fresh air, and take in the surrounding scenery. In addition to its natural beauty, Mount Mian is also famous for its legends related to Taoist gods. According to legend, Mount Mian is a place where the gods often meditate and cultivate, making it a sacred place that brings peace and prosperity to the people. One of the most famous legends is about the god Bai Jui, who is believed to have meditated here and became an immortal god. Baiyun Mountain in Henan is one of the most magnificent natural landscapes in China. With an elevation of about 7,018 feet, this place is covered with lush green forests all year round and mountain peaks hidden in a sea of white clouds. When the sun rises, the sight of sunlight piercing through the mist creates a magical, natural painting, making visitors feel like they have stepped into a fairyland. One of the most striking features of Baiyun Mountain is its breathtaking sea of clouds, especially in the early morning and after rainfall. Standing on the mountain's peak, visitors can see layers of clouds floating through the valley, covering the entire landscape below. The towering cliffs, combined with ancient forests, create a strong contrast between the solidity of the mountains and the softness of the clouds. Baiyun Mountain is not only a breathtaking natural wonder, but also a sacred place where visitors can experience tranquility, relaxation, and the hidden mysteries of nature. Meiji Mountain is one of the most unique Buddhist sculpture sites in China, located in Gansu Province. Built directly into a cliff over 160 feet high, this site is famous for over 7,000 statues and 1,000 murals carved into the mountain. A system of suspended wooden bridges and walkways allows visitors to admire these masterpieces while enjoying the surrounding majestic mountains. One of the most remarkable features of Meiji Mountain is how nature and human artistry blend together. The giant Buddha statues, some standing 50 feet tall, have serene expressions, creating a sense of protection over the land. When sunlight hits the cliff, the statues glow in a magical way, making the whole area feel even more sacred. From a distance, visitors can see the Buddha figures appearing to float in mid-air, creating a truly breathtaking scene. According to legend, this place was once a retreat for ancient monks. It is said that one monk saw a divine light shining from the mountain peak, signaling that this was the perfect place to carve Buddha images and spread Buddhist teachings. For hundreds of years, artisans and devotees dedicated their lives to carving these statues, believing they would protect people from misfortune. Some locals believe that on full moon nights, chants can still be heard echoing from the cliffs, as if the spirits of ancient monks remain in this sacred place. With its combination of magnificent natural landscapes and deep spiritual significance, Meiji Mountain is not only a historical monument, but also a place where people seek peace and connect with ancient legends. Fangjing Mountain is one of the most majestic natural attractions in China, located in Sichuan province. This mountain range consists of 4 main peaks, with the highest reaching 2,510 feet, covered in snow all year round, creating a breathtaking landscape. It is known as the Alps of the East, featuring lush green valleys, vast ancient forests, and crystal-clear streams flowing along the base of the mountains. The scenery of Siguniang Mountain changes with the seasons, offering stunning views throughout the year. In spring and summer, the meadows are covered in fresh green grass, dotted with colorful wildflowers. When autumn arrives, the forests turn golden and red, reflecting beautifully on the clear streams, creating a picturesque landscape. With its combination of breathtaking landscapes and rich cultural heritage, Siguniang Mountain is not only an ideal destination for adventurers, but also a place where people can connect with nature and the sacred traditions that have existed for centuries. Wuyi Mountains is one of the most famous and beautiful mountains in China, located in Fujian province. With an average elevation of about 68 and 90 feet above sea level, Wuyi Mountains stands out for its magnificent natural beauty, blending high limestone mountain ranges, deep valleys, and winding rivers to create a stunning space to admire nature. Especially, the area is famous for its towering limestone peaks, steep cliffs, and clear rivers, making the landscape here always change with the seasons and very attractive. Spring and summer are ideal for sightseeing when the mountains and forests are lush and green, while autumn brings a romantic scene with golden falling leaves, and winter is shrouded in mysterious mist. In addition to the natural beauty, Wuyi Mountains is also famous for its traditional tea culture. The locals chose this mountainous region to cultivate tea because of its mild climate and fertile soil, which provide ideal conditions for growing high-quality tea. The tradition of tea production not only improves the economic life of the locals, but also plays a significant role in the culture of the region, which has been passed down through generations. Moreover, Wuyi Mountains also represents the fusion of nature and culture, offering visitors not only beautiful natural landscapes, but also a unique cultural experience where they can learn about the history and long-standing traditions of the country. Mount Imei is one of the 4 famous Buddhist mountains in China, located in Sichuan province. It is renowned not only for its magnificent natural scenery, but also for its sacred role in Buddhism. Standing at 167 feet above sea level, Mount Imei is famous for its lush forests, flowing waterfalls, and ancient temples perched on cliffs. The landscape here is diverse, from dense tropical forests, clear streams, to ancient monasteries deep within the mountains. Spring and autumn are the best times to visit, when the azaleas bloom and the autumn leaves create a romantic atmosphere. Mount Imei is also famous for its harmonious blend of nature and religion. The temples and monasteries are built along the mountain peaks and are places of pilgrimage for Buddhist followers, especially those devoted to Bodhisattva Guanyin. One of the most famous legends about Mount Imei is the story of Bodhisattva Guanyin, who is believed to have meditated here to save sentient beings. The legend says that Bodhisattva Guanyin helped those in difficulty and protected them from misfortunes. Therefore, Mount Ma has become a must-visit destination for those seeking peace and praying for health and happiness. Mount Tiantai is one of the famous mountains in China, located in Zhejiang province, with an elevation of about 250 feet. It stands out for its majestic natural beauty and changing scenery throughout the seasons. In particular, the summit of Mount Tiantai offers visitors a tranquil and relaxing space where you can enjoy panoramic views of the surrounding nature, with lush green mountains and mysterious mist. What makes Mount Tiantai an attractive destination is not only its beautiful natural scenery, but also its deep cultural significance. Mount Tiantai is a famous Buddhist center where many high monks have lived and practiced since ancient times. It is the birthplace of the Tiantai school in Buddhism, a sect that venerates wisdom and spiritual practice. The construction of religious buildings and temples on Mount Tiantai represents not only the worship of deities, but also the deep connection between humans and nature. Therefore, Mount Tiantai is not only a natural tourist destination, but also a place of pilgrimage where people seek inner peace. It attracts many Buddhist followers and visitors who wish to explore the ancient Buddhist culture of China. Yandang Mountain is one of the most beautiful mountain ranges in China, famous for its towering cliffs, majestic waterfalls, and breathtaking natural scenery. The giant rock formations rise over 3,900 feet, forming massive natural walls surrounding the area. At sunrise, sunlight shines on the cliffs, making the entire landscape glow in golden hues. By sunset, the shadows stretch across the land, covering the scenery in a deep red mystery. Waterfalls are one of the most impressive highlights of Yandang Mountain, with streams cascading down from over 650 feet, creating misty veils of water. As the wind blows, mist rises and blends with the air, giving the feeling of stepping into a fairyland. Winding trails lead visitors through lush green forests and towering cliffs, creating an exciting journey through nature. Beyond its grand landscape, Yandang Mountain has been a spiritual center for centuries. According to legends, this was once a place where hermits meditated and prayed in the untouched wilderness. On quiet nights, people believe they can hear the sound of bells echoing from the cliffs, even though no one is there to ring them. Ancient people believed these echoes were the prayers of the past still lingering in the mountains. Many pilgrims come here to seek inner peace, believing that the energy of the mountain helps them find balance and tranquility. Today, Yandang Mountain is not only a travel destination, but also a place where people can deeply connect with both nature and spirituality. Jinfo Mountain and Shangrila Gorge scenic area is one of the prominent tourist destinations in China, located in Sichuan province. With an elevation of about 8,200 feet, Mount Jinfo is known for its majestic and unique natural landscapes. The towering limestone peaks, shrouded in mist, and clear streams create a mystical and beautiful atmosphere. Shangrila Gorge, with its sheer cliffs and cool streams, provides visitors with an impressive experience. The majestic and tranquil natural beauty here attracts tourists to admire and enjoy the peaceful surroundings. Besides its natural beauty, this area holds deep cultural significance. Jinfo Mountain and Shangrila Gorge are not only ideal destinations for nature lovers, but also important pilgrimage sites for Buddhist followers. This area is not only known for its beautiful natural scenery, but also for preserving and promoting the traditional cultural values of China. Chengde Mountain Resort is one of the most famous cultural wonders in China, known not only for its majestic natural landscapes, but also for the perfect blend of architecture and nature. The resort covers an area of about 1,400 acres, with towering mountains, serene lakes, and lush green gardens, creating a peaceful and relaxing atmosphere for visitors. The landscape here is unique, with its rolling limestone mountains, beautiful gardens, and large ponds. These scenic spots are designed with great care, reflecting the rich culture and long history of China. When you visit Chengde, you not only get to admire its natural beauty, but also immerse yourself in the peaceful and fresh air of this land. Chengde Mountain Resort is not only a famous spot for its landscapes, but also connected to legends about the ancient Chinese emperors. According to the legend, this place was where emperors came to rest and hunt, creating mythical stories about conquests and ancient festivals. The emperors built these structures with the aim of creating a stunning space, combining nature and architecture to escape the pressures of royal duties. With its majestic beauty and rich history, Chengde Mountain Resort becomes an ideal destination for those who enjoy exploring nature and learning about China's historical legends. Mount Juhua, located in Anhui Province, China, is one of the 4 sacred Buddhist mountains in China. It stands out with its magnificent and rich natural scenery, attracting visitors with its majestic mountains, winding paths, and ancient temples scattered throughout. The peaks of Juhua rise to about 4,400 feet, offering stunning views of the surrounding valleys and distant hills. The landscape here is truly impressive, with a harmonious combination of lush forests and jagged rock formations, creating a peaceful and tranquil atmosphere, ideal for hiking or outdoor activities. What makes Mount Juhua special is not only its natural beauty, but also its deep cultural and religious significance. Mount Juhua is an important pilgrimage site for Chinese Buddhism, especially for Bodhisattva Ksitigaba, who is worshipped at the temples and shrines on the mountain. This is one of the holiest places, attracting thousands of Buddhist pilgrims who come to pray and seek peace. The construction of the temples here serves not only to create a space for worship, but also to preserve and promote Chinese Buddhist culture, bringing profound spiritual value to those who visit. Mount Wutai, located in Shanxi Province, China, is one of the most sacred and famous mountains in Chinese Buddhism. It stands out with its majestic natural landscape, featuring 5 towering peaks that form a magnificent and serene natural picture. The scenery at Mount Wutai is not only beautiful but also unique, with limestone mountain ranges, dense forests, and fresh air. Each peak here has its own beauty and significance, especially the highest peak, which is believed to be the dwelling place of Buddhist gods. Moreover, this mountain is known for its ancient temples and beautiful architectural structures that are closely connected to Buddhist culture. In addition to its natural beauty, Mount Wutai is also deeply tied to many ancient legends. One of the most famous stories is about the Buddha Manjusri, the Buddha of wisdom, who is said to have meditated here to attain enlightenment. The legend tells that Manjusri chose Mount Wutai as a place for his practice because of its tranquility and mystical beauty. Additionally, many stories of gods and mythical battles are passed down, making this mountain a sacred site, not only for Buddhists, but also for those interested in exploring the mystical legends of China. Guangwu Mountain is one of the most beautiful natural destinations in China, famous for its ancient forests, majestic cliffs, and floating sea of clouds. At about 8,200 feet, this is one of the tallest mountain ranges in the region, offering breathtaking views from the summit. Standing at the peak in the early morning, visitors can witness the stunning sight of white clouds rolling below, making the entire area look like a legendary land. One of the most fascinating features of Guangwu Mountain is its forests that change colors with the seasons. In spring, the trees are lush and green, creating a fresh and lively atmosphere. In autumn, the forests turn red, yellow, and orange, transforming the mountain into a spectacular natural painting. Additionally, waterfalls cascading from hundreds of feet above create misty veils, adding a mysterious beauty to the landscape. Today, Guangwu Mountain is not only a popular travel destination, but also a place where people seek inner peace and explore the mystical beauty of nature. Hello and welcome to China, a land of secrets yet to be uncovered. In this video, we'll take you off the beaten path to discover hidden masterpieces, mesmerizing rice terraces, ancient towns that look like paintings, and natural wonders that will leave you speechless. Behold rolling mountains wrapped in white clouds, shimmering silver lakes, and unique traditions that have remained alive through the centuries. This is a mystical China, breathtaking beyond imagination, waiting for you to explore. Hit like and subscribe to continue this journey with us. Hangshan National Park is located in Liaoning Province, China, and is a famous tourist destination known for its stunning natural landscapes and fresh air. The park is surrounded by towering mountains, deep valleys, and crystal-clear lakes, creating a peaceful and picturesque environment. The landscape of the park is very diverse, from steep cliffs to winding paths through dense forests. Here, visitors can enjoy the fresh air and admire the majestic beauty of nature. A highlight of the park is Hangshan Mountain, where visitors can climb to enjoy breathtaking panoramic views of the surrounding area. The park is also home to many rare plant and animal species, making it an ideal destination for nature lovers and explorers. According to legend, Hangshan was once a sacred place for monks and sages seeking enlightenment. It is said that monks came here to meditate and find spiritual tranquility. Hangshan was considered a center for learning and practicing spirituality for many generations, with temples and shrines built along the mountains. Honghai Beach is a famous beach in Guangdong Province, China, known for its pristine, natural beauty and peaceful atmosphere. The beach features smooth golden sand and crystal-clear waters, creating an ideal space for relaxation. Surrounding the beach are majestic mountain ranges and lush tropical forests, which enhance the mysterious and captivating appeal of the place. The unique feature of Honghai Beach is the perfect combination of the sea and mountains, allowing visitors to enjoy both swimming in the sea and exploring the diverse nature. The beach stretches about 1 mile, making it an ideal destination for water sports such as surfing, kayaking, or simply walking along the shore. In summer, it becomes a popular spot for those who love natural beauty and want to escape the hustle and bustle of the city. Honghai Beach is also famous for the legend of ancient fishermen. According to the legend, this beach was once a refuge for fishermen during their sea voyages. The stories tell of trading ships passing through this beach, carrying valuable treasures from the sea. The legend of adventures at sea and buried treasures beneath the sand has created a mysterious aura around Honghai Beach. Wunu Mountain, one of the famous tourist destinations in China, impresses with its majestic and unique natural landscape. The area features limestone mountains with towering cliffs, creating a grand atmosphere that captivates visitors at first sight. The mountain peaks are covered with lush greenery, offering a fresh beauty in spring and summer when the trees sprout new leaves. The towering peaks, combined with the misty atmosphere, further enhance the mystery of the area, making every step feel like entering a different world. What makes Wunu Mountain special is the combination of pristine nature and peaceful surroundings. Visitors here will experience tranquility in the cool and fresh air while admiring the towering cliffs reflecting the sunlight in the early morning and at sunset, creating beautiful light effects. This natural landscape is perfect for those who enjoy exploring and appreciating the beauty of the mountains and forests. In terms of spirituality, Wunu Mountain is also tied to local legends. It is believed to be home to protective deities, and stories of spirits and spiritual powers are an integral part of the culture here. Beishan Mountain is one of the most prominent landmarks in China, famous for its majestic and unique natural landscapes. This mountain features towering limestone ranges, with steep cliffs creating an impressive view. Crystal-clear streams flow through the narrow valleys, and small waterfalls are ideal resting spots for visitors who enjoy tranquility and nature. The high peaks of Beishan are also perfect for those who love hiking and exploration, offering panoramic views of the region. Beishan is also home to a rich diversity of flora and fauna, including many rare plant and animal species, creating a diverse ecosystem. Particularly, the landscape here attracts not only scientists, but also photographers and nature enthusiasts. The area features historical sites and ancient temples, reflecting a deep connection between nature and traditional culture. The construction of such structures here serves not only to honor the gods, but also to show the respect humans have for the majestic nature. These structures play an important role in preserving and promoting the cultural values of the region, creating an ideal space for visitors to not only enjoy the natural beauty, but also learn about the history and customs of this place. The house of the Huangqing Chancellor is a prominent historical site located in the city of Xiangyang, China. This ancient architectural structure stands out for its combination of natural beauty and traditional Chinese architectural art. The surrounding area is blessed with stunning natural landscapes featuring lush gardens and serene ponds. In particular, the space exudes a peaceful atmosphere, allowing visitors to enjoy fresh air and relax in the beautiful nature. The architecture of the Huangqing Chancellor House is designed with intricate details, especially the finely carved patterns on the columns and walls, showcasing the wealth and power of the rulers of the past. The surrounding areas are also filled with trees, creating a cool and harmonious green space with nature. In ancient times, the house of the Huangqing Chancellor was the residence of the chancellors during the Three Kingdoms period. According to legend, this place was once a center of power where important battles took place. It is said that in ancient times, great warriors came here to engage in decisive battles that would determine the fate of the nation. In particular, this site is also associated with stories of strategic geniuses who changed the history of the country through their wisdom and tactics. Grand Buddha at Lingshan is one of the most famous Buddha statues in China, located in Jiangsu province. The statue is 88 feet tall, made of bronze, and stands majestically in a vast space overlooking the lush green mountains and beautiful natural scenery. One special feature of Grand Buddha at Lingshan is the surrounding landscape, with mountains encircling the statue and peaceful gardens nearby. This statue creates a majestic yet tranquil environment, attracting visitors to admire and find inner peace. Standing in front of the statue, visitors are not only impressed by its massive size, but also feel a sense of serenity and spirituality. The landscape at Grand Buddha at Lingshan is also remarkable with the Buddhist architecture surrounding it. The temples, archways, and other religious structures showcase traditional Chinese architecture, highlighting the beauty and reverence for Buddha. This construction was built not only to honor Buddha, but also reflects the strong development of Buddhism in China. Grand Buddha at Lingshan is not just a religious site, but also a cultural symbol, attracting millions of Buddhist followers and tourists for pilgrimage and sightseeing. Chagan Lake is one of the most beautiful lakes in China, located in the Xinjiang province. It stands out with its pristine natural beauty, a vast lake with clear water, creating a peaceful and relaxing atmosphere. The lake is surrounded by majestic mountain ranges, offering a stunning backdrop for nature lovers and explorers. In winter, the lake freezes over, and this is when ice fishing becomes a unique tradition of the local people. This site attracts many tourists and photographers, providing a special experience that cannot be found anywhere else. In addition to its natural beauty, Chagan Lake also carries a deep spiritual significance. According to legend, the lake was once home to a giant dragon, believed by locals to bring rain and abundant harvests. Thus, Chagan Lake is not only a scenic tourist spot, but also a place rich in spiritual and cultural value. Jingpo Lake is one of the most beautiful lakes in northeast China, known for its magnificent natural landscape and fresh air. The lake is vast and surrounded by lush green mountains, creating a perfect space for relaxation. The most notable feature is Jingpo Waterfall, a large waterfall with powerful water flowing from a height of 82 feet, creating a spectacular sight. Besides the waterfall, the small islands on the lake's surface are also a unique feature, making it an ideal spot for activities like boating or fishing. The landscape here offers a peaceful and tranquil feeling, perfect for those who want to find a place to relax in nature. Long ago, there was a story that the lake was formed from a battle between gods. The gods fought fiercely, and after the battle, their blood mixed with the water, creating this lake. Local people believe that Jingpo Lake is a sacred place, where the gods dwell and protect everyone. Therefore, the lake is not only a natural resource, but also holds deep cultural value for the community here. Located in the southeast of Changchun City, Jingyuetan National Forest Park is one of the most beautiful natural destinations in China. With its vast area, this place has endless green forests and a clear lake called Jingyuetan, meaning clear moon lake. The park is home to the largest man-made forest in Asia, filled with millions of pine and deciduous trees. In winter, snow covers everything, turning the park into a magical wonderland that attracts visitors who love skiing and nature exploration. Local people tell a legend that long ago, this land was home to a beautiful water fairy. She had a magical mirror that made the lake crystal clear whenever she looked into it. But one day, an evil demon stole the mirror and shattered it, and its broken pieces fell to the ground, creating today's Jingyuetan Lake. People believe that if someone gazes at the lake at sunrise, they will see the fairies' reflection appear on the water like an ancient miracle. Shanghai Century City is a unique movie-themed park located in Changchun City, Jilin Province, China. This place blends modern technology with cinematic art, offering visitors wonderful experiences. The park has a vast area with magnificent architecture, and its landscapes are meticulously designed with unique elements. These special effects give the feeling that you are truly part of a film. The landscapes here are also combined with mythical elements, recreating stories from the classic of Mountains and Seas, an ancient Chinese classic. These stories not only reflect human creativity, but also connect with the long-standing culture of China. It is not only a destination for movie lovers, but also a place to explore and learn about China's history and cultural traditions. Changchun World Sculpture Park is one of the largest sculpture parks in the world, located in Changchun City, China. This park is famous for over 1,000 sculptures from international artists displayed within a vast natural landscape. The scenery here is very unique, with artworks placed in lush gardens next to calm lakes and winding paths. Visitors can explore the unique sculptures while enjoying the cool, fresh air and beautiful natural surroundings. A fascinating feature of this park is the perfect blend of art and nature, making the sculptures appear more lively when reflected in the water or blending with the surrounding trees. According to legend, in ancient times this place was a barren and desolate land. Locals say that one day a great artist came here and decided to transform the area into a sculpture garden where people could admire and feel the art. People believe that if you visit here and admire the sculptures at sunrise, you will experience the harmony between heaven, earth, and art. The Goguryeo Relics and Ancient Sites tourist area is located in northeastern China and is home to the valuable remains of the ancient Goguryeo Kingdom. This area stands out for its magnificent natural scenery, including high mountain ranges, deep valleys, and lush green forests. Notably, the region features limestone mountains that create strange and unique shapes, something that is rare in other places. These mountains form a breathtaking landscape, allowing visitors to enjoy the fresh air and appreciate the natural beauty of the area. The area is also famous for its significant historical ruins, such as ancient walls and tombs, reflecting the strength of the Goguryeo kingdom. These walls are not only historical witnesses, but also extraordinary architectural works, built solidly and intricately. In addition to the historical ruins, the area offers a peaceful atmosphere, ideal for those seeking tranquility and inner peace. The atmosphere here has a sacred feeling, making each step of visitors feel connected to the past. Pearl Lake Park is a famous park in Nanjing, China, known for its wonderful natural beauty and peaceful atmosphere. The clear water lake is the centerpiece of the park, covering a large area and creating a stunning scene. Surrounding the lake are lush trees, beautiful gardens, and winding stone bridges, creating a poetic and tranquil environment. What makes Pearl Lake Park special is the combination of traditional Chinese architecture and natural beauty. The temples, wooden houses, and gardens are built in traditional style, offering a sense of harmony between people and nature. In spring and summer, the park becomes even more vibrant with blooming flowers and fresh air. Pearl Lake Park is not only famous for its natural scenery, but also plays an important role in the cultural life of the people of Nanjing. The park was built to create a relaxing space for locals and visitors, and it also hosts cultural activities, festivals, and traditional events. The combination of nature and cultural structures here reflects the respect for historical and cultural heritage in China. Zhongshan Mausoleum Scenic Area is located in Nanjing, China, and is a famous historical site known as the resting place of Sun Yat-sen, the great leader of the Republic of China. This area is not only notable for its important historical significance, but also attracts visitors with its stunning natural beauty. Surrounded by green mountains and dense forests, the mausoleum creates a peaceful and serene atmosphere. Visitors here can admire the beautiful natural scenery, with tree-lined paths leading to the magnificent mausoleum. The landscape here is unique, with a perfect blend of nature and ancient architecture, creating a harmonious and solemn space. What makes Zhongshan Mausoleum Scenic Area special is the combination of classic architectural structures with majestic nature. The ancient buildings, large columns, and old stone walls create a respectful and reverent atmosphere. As visitors enter this area, they will feel the tranquility and peace, making it an ideal space to remember and honor Sun Yat-sen's contributions to the country. In addition to the natural beauty and historical buildings, Zhongshan Mausoleum is also famous for folk legends about Sun Yat-sen's life and achievements. Nanjing Fuzimiao Qinhuai Scenic Belt is a famous area in Nanjing City, Jiangsu Province, China, known for its stunning natural scenery and many ancient architectural landmarks. This area stretches along the Qinhuai River, offering a perfect combination of historical buildings, traditional architecture, and peaceful, natural surroundings. One of the main highlights of the area is the Fuzimiao Confucius Temple, built to honor the great philosopher Confucius, featuring traditional Chinese architectural designs. Along the Chinghai River, visitors can admire ancient bridges crossing the river and tree-lined paths, creating a picturesque and serene atmosphere. According to legend, the Chinghai River is linked to many historical and cultural stories of Nanjing City. Locals say that the river was not only an important transportation route in the past, but also a place where scholars and merchants would meet and exchange cultural ideas. The stories of the city's development and the appearance of famous historical figures have contributed to the area's legendary atmosphere, enhancing the cultural and historical significance of this place. Shanghai Wild Animal Park is one of the most famous zoos in China, attracting millions of visitors every year. The zoo is vast, divided into many different areas, where you can see many species of wild animals from all over the world. The most notable area is where large animals like tigers, lions, pandas, and elephants live. These animals are cared for in a natural environment, with spacious areas that allow them to move freely, just like in the wild. The animal enclosures are designed to closely resemble their natural habitats, offering a very close experience with nature. Besides its beautiful scenery, Shanghai Wild Animal Park is also connected to an interesting legend. The dragon was said to have protected the forest and wild animals from threats posed by humans and other animals.